Good morning, students. In the previous class problem, I gave you the formula and data. Also, the answer you will be getting is 600 milliamperes or 0.6 amperes is the current. Number of cells 10. In that, two cells are reverse. All are in series. This point is important. If reverse is not there, just take an only relation. Each cell EMF is 2 volts. Internal resistance is 1 ohm. External resistance is 10 ohms. Then current will be current circuit. All cells is current will be the same in all cells. Ne minus 2 Me. One cell reverse means two cells EMF reverse you have to take out. So two cells reverse means total 4 EMF. EMF we can take out common and total internal resistance is NR. Resistance should not be negative. So substitution of the values you will get 0.6 amperes or 600 milliamperes. If you ask the potential difference across, is the first part. In case if you ask the potential difference across the combination. Our external resistance one is the same. V is equals to I into R. Is nothing but equal to 0.6 into external resistance is 10 ohms, which is nothing but equal to 6 volts. Is the potential difference across R and cell combination. Cells combination. Cells combination the value. So we have to be careful. In case the cells reverse is not given, then this part will handle it. Just take Na by R plus NR you get for the series combination. Next we will discuss is cells in parallel. Equivalent EMF for cells in parallel. 5 marks question, very important ones. Cells in parallel. This is a combination of cells. Second case. Equivalent EMF. You will be asked to find out equivalent EMF and resistance. Expression for equivalent or resultant. Equivalent EMF and internal resistance when cells are in parallel. When cells are connected in parallel, this question they will ask. Consider two cells of EMF E1 comma E2 with the respective internal resistances. Internal resistances R1 comma R2 connected in parallel. Connected parallel. Two external resistance R. The connected parallel two cases are there. This EMF in the same direction, EMF in the opposite direction also there. So telling that here now first case is EMF in the same direction. Connected parallel, comma, with the EMFs in same direction. Or you can say current EMF same direction is automatically indicate that there is a current in the same directions. Same direction or parallel. Two external resistance R. Consider two cells of EMF E1 comma E2 with respect to internal resistances R1 comma R2. You can also mention that E1 and E2 internal resistance R1 R2 respectively also you can say. Connected in parallel. Connected in parallel with the EMFs in the same directions. Two external resistance capital. Two cells only we are taking, but any number of cells we can take. They are not identical we have taken, but EMFs are in the same direction we are taking. This is a plus minus. This is E1. Internal resistance is R1. One more cell connected in parallel to this. This is plus minus. Internal resistance R2, EMF E2. EMF E1 left side, E2 left side. So E1 is sending the current I1, E2 is setting the current I2. This I2 and I1 join here to get the total current I. And total combination current across the external resistance capital. So what is same for the parallel combinations? Series combination current is same. Parallel combination what is called same is V is same. So potential difference across the combination data is equals to V. V is also the potential difference across the external resistance also same. This is the external resistance, potential difference is V across. I take the points as A and B. The potential difference is VAB between these two terminals. And current I is passing like this. So V is also equal to I into R. For parallel combination, potential difference V is same. The point is important in all cases. But in their textbook, no, they didn't mention about external resistance. They just gave the relation V and the circuit diagram. Means part of the circuit only given, not complete circuit. I1 is current through E1 and also internal resistance R1, I2 through E2. I is equals to I1 plus I2, total current through R. Potential difference V is equals to IR is potential difference across R also and cell combination. Across R and cell combination. V equal to IR. But for parallel combination, for cells in parallel, potential difference V is for cells in parallel. The potential difference not only cells, any electrical devices, parallel means V is constant. Potential difference V equal to constant or same unit. V1 is equals to V2. For the first cell, if you have taken already gave the relationship, the current is coming out. Current is coming out of the cell. Means EMF is more than V. So E becomes E equal to V plus IR formula I gave you. So here also same thing happening. E2 is equals to V is same here. V plus I2R. Same V. Here E1 is equals to V plus I1 R1. Say E2 is equals to V plus I2 R. Current is coming out of the cell cases. For E1, the relation is E1 is equals to V plus I1 R1. We get the expression for V. Why? Because V is constant here. Or else we get the expression for I. We take that V later. We get the expression for current and we take the addition of the currents. I forgot one more thing is equivalent circuit identity. Sorry. We take the equivalent circuit diagram. Equivalent circuit is single circuit. This is E equivalent. This is R equivalent. Current and external resistance same R. Potential difference E. This is equivalent I. This is equivalent circuit and E equivalent. Equivalent EMF. R equivalent. Internal resistance is R equivalent. Equivalent internal resistance. Internal resistance. Next. For E1, what is the relation we have is E equal to V plus I1 R1. Get the expression for I1. So I1 R1 becomes equal to E1 minus V. E1 minus V is equals to I1 R1, or I1 is equals to E1 minus V by R1. This is equation number 1. You can write the same way for the second cell. For E2, E2 is equals to, here also cell is sending the current out, means from plus terminal current is coming out. In that case, AMF is more than terminal PdV. So E2 is equals to D plus I2 R2. So I2 becomes equal to, from this relation also we can write the relationship. I2 is equals to E2 minus V by R2. This is the equation number 2. Next is equivalent EMF. For E equivalent, what you get is E equivalent is equals to V plus I into R equivalent. So get the expression for I. Therefore, I is equals to, I becomes equal to E equivalent minus V. V is same by R equivalent. This is equation number 3. But this is a total current. But I is equals to I1 plus I2. And I, total current I is nothing but equal to I1 plus R2. Two currents are coming in the same direction they are coming. Cells is reverse means case is different. Cells are adding the EMF in the same direction means currents will be added here. So I1 plus I2 equal to I equal to I1 plus I2. Substitute the values. I is nothing but equal to E equivalent minus V by R equivalent is equals to E1 minus V by R1 plus E2 minus V by R2. Take subtraction of this V. We will get the expression is as E equivalent by R equivalent minus V by R equivalent. E is equals to E1 by R1 minus V by R1 plus E2 by R2 minus V by R2. V you take out down to the right side of the equation. So we get the expression as E equivalent by R equivalent minus V by R equivalent. E is equals to E1 by R1 plus E2 by R1. E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2 minus V you take out common, you get 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. This part becomes equal to, LCM if you take no, the denominator is R1 R2, numerator becomes equal to R1 plus R2 equals. And comparison of the equation you take, this part is EMF value. This is EMF terms. This is a potential terms. So you can take this as EMF terms. This part is supposed to be this part, and this part is supposed to be this part. So next step is E equivalent by R equivalent minus V by R equivalent is equals to. We can take this also as LCM. Okay, but this one comparatively, I am writing this as it is E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2 minus V into. This is R1 R2 R1 plus 1. Compare the left and right of the equations. Compare left side, right side. Of equation. Then what we get here is E equivalent by R equivalent. E equivalent by R equivalent is equals to E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2. Remember this relationship, please. If you have many cells, you take it as 3 cells are the means plus E3 by R3 and so on. Okay. This becomes equal to, let's say if you take E1 R2 plus E2 R1 by R1 plus R2. But we require R equivalent. So we will take the first R equivalent value if you take it up. This R equivalent will be V into 1 by R equivalent. So 1 by R equivalent becomes equal to R1 plus R2 by R1 plus R2. From that relation we can get the expression for R equivalent. This will be, this part you have to remember, equation number 4. Next step is E equivalent by R equivalent is equals to E1 R2 minus E2 R1 by R1 R2. the relationship. Next is, it's not complicated, it has more steps. Check the condition for the E equivalent becomes equal to this whole thing into R equivalent becomes. And we have to take care of the second part. V by R equivalent. V by R equivalent equal to V into, this is V into 1 by R equivalent is equals to V into this part. R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. From this expression we get the value of R equivalent. Also, V 1 by R equivalent 1 by R equivalent is equals to R1 plus R2 by R equivalent. So by R1 R2. But we want R equivalent. Therefore, R equivalent equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. That means the internal resistance of the cell are coming in parallel. Internal resistance coming in parallel. Okay, when cells are in parallel, internal resistance come in parallel. That means this is nothing but equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. 1 by R equivalent equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. That's nothing but resistance connected in parallel conditions. So this is the R equivalent for the two cells. And this one you get to substitute for this case. Then you get the E equivalent terms. One more step is there. One or two steps not completed. Equation number 4, and this is 5, this is 6. We take care of 5 and 6. Equations 5, 6. From equations 5, 6. What you have is R equivalent, E equivalent by R equivalent. E equivalent by R equivalent is equals to E1 R2 minus E2 R by R1 R2. This R equivalent we have to substitute. R equivalent is R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. This E equivalent equated to R equivalent to the right side. Therefore, E equivalent is equals to E1 R2 minus plus minus no, it is a plus. This part is LCM, this is a plus over. You get it as a plus, not minus, sorry. This is a plus. This part is plus. E1 R2 plus E2 R1 by R1 R2 into R equivalent. R equivalent. So E equivalent is equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 by R1 R2 into R equivalent. R equivalent value what is got here is the resistors are coming in parallel, the resistors are parallel here. So what you get here is R1 R2 by R1 plus R2 is a relation. R1 R2 cancels. The final expression is E equivalent is equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 by R1 plus R2. You have to remember this equation directly for the numerical source when cells are currently parallel. What if cells have one of the cell is reverse EMF? Reverse EMF is there means that you have taken as a minus. If E2 is reverse of the condition, then you take this as a numerator becomes minus. Not resistance. Resistance will never be minus. Current in the direction of the large EMF. If E2 is reverse, if E2 is reverse, compared to E1, then E equivalent is equals to E1 R2 minus E2 R1 by R1 plus R2. And current direction will be depending on the larger EMF. This up to this up to this also you can do and then stop also, but if you write this, that is always better, and remember this for the problem. What about internal resistance? When cell is reversed, internal resistance do not resultant internal resistance do not change, and R equivalent will be equal to R1 R2 and R1 plus R2. When cell is reversed, EMF only reversed, but not the internal resistance. And this is simple. This is for 5 marks question, and very important one. Only problems can be asked for 5 marks problem can be asked for 5 marks question. Okay, and for competitive exam also this formula is very important. Next points are only extra points we will discuss related to this cells in what if you have taken n cells of different EMFs in parallel? 2 cells only we have taken. What if you have taken many n cells, different EMFs? Internal is also different. In parallel you have taken. Then you have to remember that fourth equation only we have to take for that. All internal resistance coming parallel. Extra points only for the problems purpose. Only for problems. For let n cells of different EMF. Just take the different EMFs, cells of EMFs E1, E2, E3 and so on En with the internal resistances. Resistances R1, R2, R3 and so on Rn are in parallel, to external resistance R. Total current is I. I is total current through R, and PD, V is equals to IR, is the potential difference across external resistance, is PD across R. This is plus minus E1. I am taking the cells EMFs in the same direction first. Okay, all EMFs in the same direction. Let us take. This is second cell. This is third cell, and so on. We take up to nth cell. This is E1, E2, and resistance R1, R2, E3, R3, this EM, and all EMFs are taking the same direction. All are connected parallel to external resistance potential difference V is across this equal to I into R. V is taken as a combination. So equivalent EMF becomes is R. Let the first case is let all cells EMFs are in same direction, means sending the current in the same direction. So currents if you take currents if you want I1, I2, I3 and IN. Some of the currents only becomes equal to total current I equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 and so on IN. So EMF relation is, this is the V relation equal to I into 1. Interface is coming parallel. So total EMF equivalent is total EMF. R equivalent is total internal resistance. They come in parallel. Internal resistance are in parallel. And the relation is E equivalent by R equivalent is equals to E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2 plus and so on plus En by Rn. If they are taking a 3, you take only up to 3 terms. If they are taking 10, take up to 10 terms by Rn. This is one relationship. And internal resistance becomes 1 by R equivalent. Reciprocal, they are coming in parallel. 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus and so on plus 1 by R. In this first you have to do is, you have to find out R equivalent first. Then you have to calculate E equivalent from this. Whatever the correct I relation is, if you know the equivalent and I equivalent, R equivalent, correct formula, I is equals to E equivalent by R equivalent. This is the relation in any case of the cells kinetic or the external resistance. If they are identical cells, that we discuss in the next class. In case if you are taking identical cells, if you have taken, then E1 equal to E2 equal to E1, it becomes R1, R2, R becomes R. But now we discuss AC, if any cell is reversed, let E3 is reversed, then its EMF is taken minus, then its value is minus, negative. That means E equivalent by R equivalent becomes equal to E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2 minus E3 by R3 plus and so on plus En by Rn. This won't change. And internal resistance 1 by R equivalent is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus and so on plus 1 by Rn. There is no change in the term of internal resistance. Only thing is, whatever the cell is reversed, that you have to take a minus. And resultant current, if the cells are reverse connection like that, no, current direction always depends, final current direction depends on the larger EMF, that only dominates the direction of the current. Current direction is in the direction of large EMF. Large EMF dominates in the direction of current.